Welcome YouTube to this Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice Easter egg and DC Comics reference video. There were quite a few I thought were worth mentioning, so let's jump in and dissect the film. So our first reference is the crime alley, the infamous crime alley where the parents of Batman or Bruce Wayne were sadly and tragically murdered after seeing Zorro, which you can see posters for in the background of the first part of this film, which is a very nice touch, I must say. And also, I think Excalibur has the same running time as this movie. Pretty cool, huh? So while Perry White is lambasting Clark Kent for actually being a proper journalist and trying to make stories that matter, he says this isn't 1938 anymore, which reminds me of a certain Action Comics number 1, which launched the Superman as we know it, and also was published in the same year, 1938. A very cool little nod to the history of Superman here. So while Bruce Wayne is waiting for his info stolen from Lex Luthor to unlock, we get a glimpse at the Flash, which I was shocked at, as it appears he's coming back through time, or is he coming through multiple universes? I'm not quite sure on that one exactly, but it does appear to be an interesting Crisis on Infinite Earths Flashpoint crossover sort of thing, show of his powers, where he's coming back in time to warn that Lois Lane is the key to everything. And could this be a Injustice Gods Among Us reference also, where Lois Lane dies and Superman goes mental? As well as the Flash, we get a glimpse at the other members of the Justice League of America, who will be coming up in their own films and the Justice League film. We get a look at Cyborg and actually see his origins, weirdly, in leaked footage that was stolen by Lex Luthor. And we see him being created, and also being created by using the Mother Box, which it did look like it, but I'm not too sure if it is actually that. We also got to see Aquaman, played by Roman Reigns. Oh, no, it's actually Jason Momoa, aka Khal Drogo, aka Rona Dex, aka Conan the Barbarian, in a cool little underwater footage scene where we see him use his powers, and the look of him is really, really cool, but there's not much to say about that. In the weird kind of flash-forward dream sequence of Bruce Wayne, we get to see him take on Superman's army, if it is Superman's army, but we also get to see some weird flying army soldier guys, which on film don't look that cool, but they also look like the minions of Darkseid. And this hints to the DC Universe Big Bad, which I think is Darkseid, considering at the end there's Lex Luthor saying, "He is coming, and the bell has already been rung." Very interesting indeed. There's also a reference to KGB Beast, who is actually the guy who Bruce Wayne is following when he's following that white Portuguese storyline trail, as he meets the Russian guy Anatoly Knyazhov. I think that's how you pronounce it. And KGB Beast is a villain in the DC Comics universe. Also, this Star Wars reference was mentioned in the jumpsuit that Lex Luthor wears in prison, as it has TK-421 on the back of it, which is a very cool little Star Wars reference. And also they did cross-marketing, I believe there's like a Photoshop war going on Twitter as well. And last but not least are the numerous references to Dark Knight Returns, considering it is pretty much the basis of Batman's storyline in this film. There are shot-for-shot remakes, such as the Doomsday fight, when Batman has his sniper rifle, and many others, such as the two cops who go and investigate the building where the people are being held captive. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that video. Hit a like if you are going to see the film or have seen it, and comment me if I have missed anything in the film. Thank you and goodbye.